You got to be quick.
G3. No, G3 is ugly. No, I don't know.
This is why you're always under time pressure.
There it is. There's the
F4
answer.
on the board.
Pawn to F4, and there was some commotion in there in the tournament hall just before the game started. A bit of humour, I think something to do with the chairs or maybe the board. But we are off.
Bishop F2?
Yeah, makes sense.
Undefended
B6.
pawns.
No, C5. Push the pawn.
Oh, before, my friend. Don't be so optimistic.
D6.
Oh, Queen A3. No, no, no. Don't do this to yourself.
Put it on the board. This is analysis while Hans Niemann decides how to guard his pawn. Levon is advocating for B4, trying to open this diagonal, and then the white queen coming out to A3.
See, it's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm scared.
Black king in the middle as well makes it maybe more tempting to go pawn hunting for white.
But I thought that Hans made a knight move. It felt the move, the hand move.
Brought his knight out to guard the pawn.
But there are not many pastures for this horsey. So C4, B3. I'm going to restrict your.
Yeah, I like
Knight.
C4.
Should have played it on move 1, C4. There we go. It happens now.
And now B3 looks good. Knight C2.
Yep.
Tiny bit better for white.
Which side are you putting your king to safety?
But you know, there's this threat of knight F6, knight G4. Taking the
Yeah,
bishop.
no, I have to make sure I play knight F. Oh! Aha, okay, okay. I was worried that you can play some bishop D7 now to stop me from castling. But that's too risky for black, yeah? But it's interesting, like bishop D7 and knight F6. Creating.
Actually, I don't know why you think white is so much better. Like,
I also don't know.
Just to let you know, the computer thinks black is significantly better.
That's what I thought. What's the move? Knight F6 or bishop D7?
E5 or something.
Yeah, both
Aye.
were good. Knight comes out.
Big threat.
Yeah, knight G4, and it's hard to stop. If the white knight develops, then something
Maybe
that...
white overextended.
Yeah.
You know,
black queen
Dutch
coming.
is never really a good idea.
Yeah.
Because this is close to classical chess.
Dutch and English is not a good idea together, yeah?
But also, let's point out, there wasn't just one undefended pawn in this position. The H2 pawn was also hanging, and I think the knight is headed there to either win the bishop pair or extra material. So how do you counter this threat?
H3.
H3.
Fabi has more heart
no,
rate
bishop
than
D7, sorry.
Hans. Fabi is feeling it more.
He's feeling the tension.
But you were discussing this while we were off camera, right? The dynamics that when you're on the front foot, you're on the attack, but you also repeat the position. Somewhere that shows psychological weakness?
Oh, that's, yeah. Normally, yes. I don't know how it is with, Fabi, but normally it's not a great sign.
Yeah, I would imagine barring just gaining a little bit of time if you were low on the clock.
I mean, when
There's
you have,
not much of a reason to do
Bishop
it when you're the
C6
one
looks
ahead.
strong even, yeah?
also when you have to play a move like H3, you know things have gone wrong. Like, you never voluntarily play a move like this.
Before the bar shoots either way, up or down, I want predictions here. Guys, do you think this goes to a 5+2? Will we have a second tiebreaker, or do you think it gets decided, our finalist in this one, right here, right now?
I kind of think it will be decided, but just judging from the last couple of days where it's gone the distance, it feels like we might be there to till the bitter end.
So you think tiebreaks are coming up?
My heart tells me tie
David.
breaks. My head tells me it's here and now.
David is such a hard worker.
It's so tough to get an answer from him.
Just wants to stay here forever.
Ever the politician
Vegas,
as
baby.
well.
We could save on the hotel bed.
I think Hans will take this. Bold take, but
In this game,
yeah.
Fabi is gonna win.
No,
So it's
not from
Hans.
this position.
He will.
Fabi, tiebreakers, James?
I said it earlier. I said Fabi had to win in the 30-30 portions if it went to tie breaks. I thought Hans, so I'm going to stick with my bet there.
I think it goes into a 5+2. This goes down to the wire. I think Fabi just always wants a long match.
No, but look at the pawn structure.
Oops, he lost a pawn.
No. Yeah.
Wow.
Ah, no, wait.
What?
He's lost the pawn.
If you push the pawn, bishop takes pawn.
Oof.
See, I just saw the position and made the prediction. I
Okay,
have no
rook e1.
favorites.
Rook e1, not a big deal.
Okay. Move the knight.
Then I take the bishop, bring my bishop to f3.
Yeah, possible.
And I have two bishops.
And one less pawn. And you can castle only one side now.
Yes. But it's a
decisive game.
sharp one.
And you have a beautiful bishop on the corner.
But this bishop on f3 is so beautiful also.
You saw what happened to beautiful bishops last game.
I would
They
argue
don't stay beautiful for long.
this position is less bad for Fabiano than Hans's position was bad in the previous
sure.
game.
For sure.
That's true.
No, the position is totally unclear.
No, but for Fabi, this feels worse because he's also a bit of classical. He's not a very hyper-modernist. And for him, he knows that this is bad, but in the head, it's 3x bad than the objective one.
I think you have a. I think you're underestimating Fabiano's love for bad positions.
He's
He-
not Maxime, at least.
No, but he loves this type of dodgy positions. You should play more blitz with him. You will notice. No, he's very tricky. No, I think this is just the start of it, guys. Rook e1, and I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, looks odd to take that bishop because it will just be replaced by the black queen. And then the black knight has access to a nice outpost on g4. So moving the white rook looks like the way to go. Yeah, strange to see Fabiano thinking. He's been quite slow these couple of matches so far, these couple of games.
And in such a situation, do you start, it's so important to forget what's happened, but does it at all play in your mind that you had this opportunity in the last game, what you could have done differently?
Not right now. I think now you're survival mode. Like you're fighting for your life.
And also, the best players have a very short memory.
Yes. David's mentioned that a few times.
That's true.
Yeah.
Got to be a goldfish in chess.
Exactly. Better not to remember anything at all. Better to be in the moment. But the rook does move. The black knight couldn't come forward as the...
I was actually not sure if knight e8 is correct or knight h7.
I like knight e8 because on h7 it felt dead.
But then I go for e5. Then g5 becomes vulnerable. I don't know. Then also I think this e8 square I want to keep for my rooks.
Possible.
It's
But this also
debatable.
feels very harmonious.
Yes. So who do you think is better? Edith?
Of course, black. No?
Yeah?
No, I
Not so
mean,
sure.
come on. No?
We see the eval bar.
Look at the king. Look at the material.
Look at the clocks.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
I would think this is really bad for white. Like
Yeah.
minus 1.5.
Wow. Wow. But how do you attack me? Like what? How do you break my plan? You know, all I want to do is
What
just...
plan?
All I want to do is castle and come and sack on h5 and checkmate you. There's nothing else I want to do in this life. How do you stop that? You need to break in the center,
E5,
right?
yeah.
So e5 you're going for. Okay, I get it.
Or I can go for c5, knight on a4, b5.
All right, let's just have some arrows to describe these plans that the super
I know.
grandmasters are discussing right now.
They do happen to be rattling off
Yeah.
the top engine moves, but for us mere mortals,
We gotta show it, right,
maybe
all
we
these
can
ideas.
break it down a little bit more elementary
David.
style.
No,
Yeah.
we are having a philosophical fight here. Like Levon thinks practically white is having great chances. I
Yes.
feel black is considerably better. That's why we are like trying to have this debate.
Which we love.
We do enjoy that. And in the meantime, there were two plans Levon mentioned. One is sacrificing on h5. That would mean the white bishop stepping forward. Vidit, you wanted to put a knight on the edge of the board. And maybe when the black queen gets driven back, pawn to b5 is coming. The white king...
Yeah,
can't
if I
really get
manage to
castled.
activate the queen, you know,
I mean, you don't have enough
How?
pieces to even attack, yeah?
Actually, how are you getting the queen to the right side of the board to finish that attack?
See,
off?
Levon is optimistic. That's what is clear in this stream.
now that you mentioned it,
I'm telling you, portal chess is the next variant of chess.
You disappear in a tube and then
Yeah,
come out.
and then appear on another side of the board.
Love that. Love that.
I lie somewhere between realism and pessimism.
Oh, that's the other end of the spectrum. Then.
Yeah, in between that.
And I'm a dreamer.
Believe. You're
Not
a
the only one.
I'm a believer.
And Levon, in the break, we found out that you hadn't realized you were in the top 2 now, that you didn't realize there was a day off tomorrow, that that was the grand final you're just waiting for now.
That you have 100K guaranteed right now.
Yeah, no, I really didn't realize it, actually.
I wish we caught it on camera.
No, because I really try to keep away these thoughts of like reward, because it can change the way you play. So now, yeah, I thought actually I guaranteed top 4 finish, but now I realized I'm in a final. Wow.
You'll be in a final with one of these two. Do you have a preference, Lev, who you'd rather play against?
I like them both. Hans was rooting for me, so, you know, I like him for that. But I know him a little. I know my boy Fabi for much longer. So, of course, my heart is with my old friend Fabi.
But then do you want to fight him in that final?
Yes,
What are friends for?
yes, of course.
Fight your friends. You heard it here first.
And the best of friends will push you to your limits. They'll test you.
How about the plan of the white knight coming into the center?
It's too slow.
Too slow.
Yeah. Yeah, knight a4 is a very nasty idea, actually.
Yeah,
With
just
it.
put the knight there, you can't even castle.
Fabi lines it up. He puts his rook on the edge.
Yeah,
Maybe
put-
he is trying to retreat with his king to g2.
Ah, run away.
But then,
And then he's safe at last.
Takes so long though.
Step by step. So for black, for Hans being up a pawn right now, David, is it fair to say that knight, by the way, both the plans that these guys have been discussing are on the board. Is the b pawn moving up next to open the line?
Yes.
yes,
Simple as that. Black rook needs
it's
to open up.
like a dream Benko. You don't even give up a pawn.
You're up a pawn.
Yes.
This is like Peter Leko's type of Benko. It's a gambit where you don't sacrifice.
Yeah, for those who might be new in our audience, the Benko Gambit opening, where black has similar ideas but has sacrificed material to get these open lines, to get this play along the b file. But here, the script is flipped. Hans Niemann is up a pawn and playing for the initiative as well.
It's actually stellar, though. I mean, top 2 moves are basically the same evaluation, but the computer just wants that king to start running.
Wow.
King e1, king f1, yeah?
Yeah, that's
Thinking much.
See?
So, Levon, do you change your evaluation of the position now that we analyzed a bit?
Yes.
And the
Yeah.
current evaluation stands?
Black is better, but the white is in the game.
There's always a but, huh?
Well, realistically, I still have 2 bishops and maybe a glimmer of hope that one day
Yeah.
they will be useful.
But is Fabi's clock, is that another factor that's coming into play? He's touching the 3-minute mark, less than half the time that Hans has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's
like-
not good news for Fabi.
We've seen players fight back from worse, though. Anything is possible.
Queen moves.
Huh.
You push the b pawn, right?
So b5, knight a5 he wants to play, or?
Why didn't he
It's
play
a quick
b5?
response, but it's a
Why?
knight move instead.
Ah,
Sometimes,
knight c7 is strange. What about
Yes.
knight a5 now?
yeah.
Do you want to know the top computer move?
Let me guess.
Yeah.
Let's
See,
guess.
yeah.
Let's guess.
This is a good one to guess.
d4?
Nope.
No. Some
He
knight
didn't
move.
play it.
Some knight move.
It's not a knight move.
It was difficult.
f5? No?
No.
No, f5 what?
One of the bishops.
Wow.
Bishop e1?
Nope.
Okay, I think we should give
Bishop takes h5.
It was the move.
Oh,
And what was happening?
Bishop takes
Oh,
h5.
d4 was coming. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And then you blow it with d4.
Oof.
Rook takes pawn, followed by the queen coming in as a big threat.
This is beautiful.
Oh, because queen g4, you just castle long.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or rook h4, rook
Rook
h4.
h4.
Sorry.
This could have been very beautiful.
Hitting the queen, and when the queen moves...
But Fabi didn't see it, huh?
Oh, yeah, it was
He did
hard.
not.
It was really hard.
Yeah.
Very difficult, especially with no time on the clock. He brought his knight to the edge
He
of the
played
board.
the most natural move, actually.
But this doesn't do anything. 96. E3.
No, but a good example of the difficulty of finding that top engine move, even with us notifying you guys of it, and with a couple chances, still couldn't be found, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's-
But it's in
Now
the
rook
air, like-
FC8 is coming in B5, yeah?
I like rook f8. It's a good move.
Just to point out, black cannot play b5 immediately, or maybe should not play b5 immediately, because white can jump in with the bishop. To
No, this
c6.
queen moves, actually. And the a5 knight is attacked. So
Yeah, I realized as I said that. It's not so easy.
I was thinking of knight C6.
Aha, knight c6. Either way, the c6 square.
I don't care, actually. I would take the pawn.
Hans goes
No,
with your idea,
A4
by
knight.
the way. The rook does slide over to the c file. Getting ready to push the b pawn.
Now Fabi needs to find something, and he needs to find it quick.
But what?
Bishop E1, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he was given a small opening a few moves ago, didn't find the right answer. King's going to tuck up onto that second rank.
Yeah, you push b5 now.
But then B5 isn't it devastating?
Black rook is opening up, the black knight, bishop, all staring down at the same pawn, which cannot move.
He's trying to run away and be safe at last.
Running.
I'm repeating this because my daughter is, she's watching this cartoon where it's about sharks who have to run away and stay safe at last. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
so Fabi needs to take inspiration.
yes, from baby sharks.
Baby shark.
This looks...
Here we go. The pawn.
King F1. Vamos.
Actually, that might be a best option, but... No, but you take on c4 and
Have to take with the knight back to try and defend that b2
push
pawn.
the pawn d5.
Just to
There's
show
nothing happening.
So black's idea is clear. You want to trade this pawn and pick up the b2 pawn, like David's highlighting, but the knight can recapture and defend.
The problem is black's moves are also very simple. Like, very hard
if
to
this
go wrong.
happens, this you cannot come back from this. Yeah, this is it. Is this the board?
So he's taken on b5.
Yes,
Just
he's
for a
taken
moment.
pawn takes pawn.
Queen takes...
You could take with the rook as well.
Yeah, rook
indirectly
takes,
defend.
yeah. It's better, actually. Rook takes is better move.
Why do you say it's better?
Because when the knight comes to c4, my queen is kind of misplaced on b5.
But let's show the tactic, because it looks like you're hanging a knight, but there are tricks in the position, David.
Yeah. Okay, this has actually happened very quickly, so we will just very quickly show it. Queen takes knight would be a huge blunder because after the rook jumps out the way with a check, all importantly, the white queen drops off next move. So instead, the white knight has hopped back and challenged by Hans Niemann. B3 is the response.
Yep.
D5, yeah?
Yeah, push d5, yeah.
Yeah, D5 is extremely annoying because C4 is coming, you know? D4 is coming. The bishops are good, but once the structure becomes wobbly, then the knight becomes very strong.
Hans is also feeling it, yeah? He's playing fast.
Yeah, he is. And it was James and you who picked Hans for the win in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Looking good, your bets.
He's feeling confident.
Levon has a lot of money now to pass on after losing the bet.
Hans told me, like, we have to meet in the final. It's written in the stars.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Before
Wow.
today.
It's destiny.
Yes.
How could we bet against the guy?
He said that to you today?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, right now he's delivering on his promise then.
You gotta love his confidence, though, right?
How could you not? How could you not?
Okay, of course, you get the confidence after surviving the previous game. Yeah.
That was
It
it.
was a big shift.
this reminds me of Fabi's candidates, where he had like completely winning position against Nepo. And same thing in the last game, like so winning that you just need a miracle to go wrong.
And it did. The miracle happened.
Yeah, and there were quite a few conversations with Magnus and Hikaru, falling out, as well as Vincent Keimer, our first event winner, that, open season for players like yourself and Fabiano. Fabiano finishing in second and third place at previous Grand Slams. Maybe he too felt like this was his chance, but as things start to go wrong down the stretch and you feel it slipping away, that can be a really hard thing to mentally recover from.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you take on h5 and hope, or
No, queen d2. We're just calma. Most important.
You know, as commentators, we actually often discuss that, and I want to get your views on this, that, you know, Magnus walking away from the World Championship, suddenly it feels like it's open for other players. You see this renewed ambition, desire to fight more. Here as well, knocking down into the lower bracket, and as you said, you know, it's an open field for anyone to take. Do the players, and then we sometimes think that, you know, whenever Magnus plays a tournament, is it a fight for second place? Do players have that feeling that it's a good thing he's out of the race?
Of course, he's very strong, but I don't think like he is. I mean, he's at his best in a starter tournament. That's, I think, normally when is a chance to beat him very early on. I mean, because once the locomotion is going, it's very hard to stop. Yeah, Magnus is like that, so he needs some time.
But what do you think?
to quote great people, I don't really care.
Literally. You forgot to put it literally in that.
Because honestly, it doesn't make a difference to me if Magnus is playing World Championship or not. It doesn't change a thing for me.
In the meantime, Fabiano has lost a couple of moves. He's run away with his king. The Black Knight has improved. Hans Niemann's blowing open the center.
And this is lost now.
Yeah, this is hopeless. Yeah.
What?
Like, there's just no chance.
Just over. Like, the white king is so open. White's a pawn down. The white
And
knight's
with
not connected.
30 seconds on the clock and counting
my
here for Fabiano.
And it looks like he's frozen. He needs to make a move. 20 now. Is this more over than what it was for Hans in the previous game?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. There
That's
is no
interesting, 'cause
single piece that White has.
By the numbers, it's just matched the peak of the last game, but from your perspective, it feels so much more dire.
The other one had some imbalances, even though it was looking weird for White, and Hans was kind of struggling to get his pieces in. Here, there's barely any pieces left, and
Hans is playing so
No
fast too,
counterplay.
yeah?
I don't like this d4 though.
Yeah, I was wondering, is it genius or is it...
I don't like it.
Yeah, but he's playing quick. He's just he keeps tossing the ball back into his opponent's court, right? I'm not going to give you any more time to think than what you've got on your clock in that 10-second increment.
oh, this is just horrible that it's so painful.
C4 is annoying, yeah?
Yeah, C4.
Oh, C4 was a classy move. I
Yeah,
think
that was the top move.
that was a very classy move. I think that would have sealed the game.
Yes.
He's still getting there.
Ah, Hans is getting nervous.
Yes, that's what I felt. Like, he's playing too fast suddenly, yeah? Although the position is completely winning still, but he's playing way too fast.
Still looks very good now. Just White struggling to move any pieces.
He's not thinking.
Yeah, blitzing out moves here. He's double threat on the pawn and the queen. Queen moves out of the way. He'll slide.
F6, and then the rook joins in.
Oof.
White is paralyzed. White can
Disaster.
barely move a piece.
Yeah.
Another pawn dropping. Black Knight.
Yeah,
coming.
Hans is actually playing so well throughout this tournament. Except, I mean, his game in the
Last game.
previous game, I mean, he's really impressed me with his play.
I agree.
Oof, Fabi running away with that king, but maybe running too late. A second pawn
F6.
dropping.
I like f6 the best.
I like knight e6 and bring the knight to g5.
No, but why not f6 and then g5, g4, g3,
Yeah, also good.
g2, g1, g0?
Yeah, he played knight, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, bishop on f1.
Oof. That's the worst bishop pair I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Now
that's
C4.
brutal. Exactly right. He won't play it, though. He's just going to bring the rook over.
He's just seeing the king. Just, no.
He sees the blood
But
in the
he's playing
water.
so fast,
He's
like,
going for it.
why?
Now he's gonna go for h4.
But why is he playing so fast?
When you've never been here before, I mean, this is new for Hans. This is the biggest moment. Like, you want to get the tension out, right? So playing super speedy makes sense when you know you're winning.
I'm curious to see his heart rate monitor now.
Yeah, we could maybe get those heart rates up. But he's up to 7 minutes on his own clock at this point.
He's playing way too fast for my liking. Like, this is how you kind of go wrong, no?
Bishop g3.
He's not made a single mistake, though. So speed, hard to blame him for it.
Speed and intuition.
Yeah, bishop.
He's gonna get a speeding ticket for all this. From from Doctor, from Dr. Vidit.
The professor is getting a
I'm the
speeding
last
ticket
person.
from the doctor. Everybody's going to leave the tournament with a new profession if Levon has anything to say about it.
Here we go. Hans offers a trade of dark squared bishops. White's dark square bishop is the only thing really holding things together.
He can't contain his excitement. It's so visible.
Yeah, it's been just about a master class. And look at that. If anything, the heart rate's settling a little bit, right? He's dipped back below that.
He's waiting to jump, like, yes.
He knows he's about to reach the final here in
Hans
Las
in the
Vegas.
finals. No?
Oof. 18 seconds for Fabi.
Yeah.
Could be the last few moves, the last few moments of
Ooh,
this game.
tactics.
Of the semifinals.
He missed out on the Paris event, his first freestyle event being Grenke, but
Beauty
this is his
prize.
first time on the live stage.
Beauty
Look
prize.
how happy Hans is.
Oh my God. I think we might have another table smash.
Wow, it's going to be
This time in
checkmate.
celebration.
Checkmate coming in a few moves now.
Knight G1.
Oof.
No, rookie 3.
Knight
What
2.
knight you? Oh, sorry.
Queen's hanging there,
Sorry.
rooks coming in, huge threats.
I just missed it.
All roads lead to that final, it seems.
Yeah, Queen G5 was a bit of a knockout blow there.
Knight G5.
I'm telling you, he's playing 2 first. and
Yeah,
you-
Knight G5, again, still well advantaged, but that gave a small opening.
Do you go in with the rook? Do you win the queen?
I guess.
You can even take on E4.
First you stop and think.
There you go. Well, he's got 6 minutes plus to do it, so.
Ooh, big threat. Knight coming in with a check, a fork.
You sacrificed the exchange earlier like it was nothing, like 1 second, boom. It's,
Yeah, this
is a good move,
So winning.
This is a good
This
move,
is
no?
too winning. You
96
cannot
is-
spoil this.
Oh, look at that crowd.
I mean, and for good reason.
Rook F4. Attack the queen.
And then Rook H4, yeah? Oof.
Saw the dark squares around that white king collapsing. There we see Jan-Henrik Butner.
Oof.
This one, it's just
And, yeah.
one final tactic that
Yeah,
awaits.
rook and then queen F6 after queen H3.
Yes.
I mean, this is everything Jan Henrik wanted in creating an event like this, right? An opportunity for young players like Hans Niemann to show us their stuff in the format of freestyle chess.
That's a
Hans.
beautiful move by Hans right there. Hits the queen, lines up a battery on the F line next. Hans knows it. He's got this in the bag. And that power move that, David, you talk about.
Leaning back, taking a sip of water. Normally the top players, that is a sign of confidence. They know the game is about to end. And
Just about putting the finishing touches on it here.
Yeah, Rook H4 just settles it.
This is clutch performance by Hans.
Yes, 4 attacking pieces. The black queen, black rook, black bishop,
think-
black knight. They're all corralling the king.
He has played excellent this game, we must say.
Yeah.
Like when he got a chance, he just played really well.
A near masterclass, especially considering the speed.
He was better on move 4, move 5, and never let up.
And for Fabi, he has to know this, right? This is the end of the road.
He absolutely does. He's taking a look at the board with 5 seconds left to make a decision. He is going to look to fight on.
There's no move to make.
Made it with 1 second left on his clock. Fabiano giving up his rook for a bishop. It might not even be captured.
He's offering pieces. Trying to
No
find any out available to him, and you've got to appreciate that. The tenacity, the fight of a guy who's been so close to that #1 spot so many times. But right now, it's Hans Niemann who's looking to steal that opportunity away from him.
Putting the finishing touches. The last few moves of the semifinals. And Hans knows it as he leans closer. Fabiano Caruana knows it, making that move with just a second on the clock. It's got to be heartbreaking for Fabi after that big win against Prague in an epic duel. Hans, he's about to reach out. As he does, the knight comes in with a check.
Has to be taken. It's opposite color bishops, but with queens and rooks on the board, that does not mean safety. No fortresses here. The white king's so open. This is just over.
It's a desperate situation. Fabi continues to offer pieces, but now the queen slides over for a check.
I think this is the last move.
There's a mate and 9 on the board.
Yeah, the rooks are disappearing. The black queen is coming in.
Yeah, I think it's lost.
He's about to resign. Fabiano Caruana.
Takes and queen G3.
That's it. You hit the bishop. you're coming in with a checkmating idea, and Hans has seen it all the way through, and that's it, handshakes.
There it is. Hans Niemann on his first time here live on the stage. He's been calling his shots the entire way through from the group stage, surprising so many. And then, of course, to fight through the upper bracket time and time again, he takes down top opponents. And Fabiano Caruana, as strong as he may be, could not take down the likes of Hans Niemann.
Just incredible stuff. Hans Niemann beat the world number 3 on the biggest stage of his life. He's bold, he's fearless, and he's through to the finals. Sets up an epic Vegas showdown. It's going to be Levon Aronian versus Hans Niemann.